What's up? My name is KZ. I've been in sales for over 15 years. Like I say, I've been selling all my life. I want to share some of the tricks and tips that I've developed over the years. My whole thing is simplify the process. Don't overthink it. Today, we're going to be talking about the simple cold call script or word track. With a script or even a word track, I highly suggest that you make it your own. That way you can embody the words and really invoke a feeling. It's kind of like acting because you have to say it so many times. It's not like the first time you said it. This you might say the same line 100 times in a day, but to the person that you're talking to, you want to make sure it sounds original. So the first thing I want to talk about is mindset really quickly. Then I'll jump into the three parts of a call, and also where your mind should be at as you're diving into each section. So let's start. The mindset. This is a volume game, right? There's a ton of different maneuvers and techniques that you can use to really convince somebody to have a meeting with you or buy your product. But if you are selling a commodity, if you're selling something that businesses need, and again, this is a B2B script, then you shouldn't have to twist arms too much. Whatever your product is, the business that you're talking to should have some type of business pressure that will prompt them to continue the conversation with you. Now, PSI, I'll create another video in the future that really dives deep into what it is. PSI stands for Price, Service, Initiative. So, price, if a customer uh, is interested in talking to you, it's because your competitor just raised the price on them, or they're looking for a better price to reduce cost. Whatever it is, if they're actively searching for that and you call, perfect timing. Service, that could be customer service, that could be general service of the product itself. Let's say it's wireless. My service never works in said area because we have a new territory that we're actually working in, and it doesn't, that's an opportunity. And then initiative, right? So the CEO just said, hey, we're going to do this, and you guys need to figure it out. And you just happen to call that week, and you are now providing, you're now an asset because you're assisting that individual with getting information on this initiative. So you're looking for the low hanging fruit, right? The motivated buyer. You're not looking to twist anybody's arm, and that's why PSI is so important. You're searching for business pressure. If they don't have this pressure, you can do one of two things. You can move on. Again, it's a numbers game. You're just looking for somebody that's dealing with PSI. Or you could harvest that name, contact information for a later time. Maybe your product is seasonal. Or you can share your contact information and really put the ball in their court. But your goal for the day should be to set as many appointments as possible, and this is how you can do so. So the first step is making that initial call. Typically, you're going to talk to the gatekeeper. Again, simple word track, simple script. The most important word on this entire slide is need. I need to talk to the person who handles XYZ. For example, I need to talk to the person who handles wireless. You might also notice that I don't have a salutation in the beginning of the script. It's because it's unnecessary. These people really want you off the phone ASAP. They're going to realize as soon as you ask for this that you're not a customer and you're not bringing revenue to the company. And a lot of times their job is simply to transfer you over. If it's more deeper than that, awesome. Yeah, you'll definitely navigate that conversation, and you kind of get that feeling that this person does a little bit more than just answer the phones. So, good morning, how you doing? You'll be able to add that naturally. But 9 times out of 10, if you're just smiling and dialing and trying to get as many calls in as possible, hi, I need to talk to the person who handles your wireless services, and they'll transfer you over to the person that handles the wireless services. Next step is voice message. 7 times out of 10, you're going to get a voicemail. No, probably more than that, actually. When you get a voicemail, need, the word need is going to come back, being the most important word in that entire voicemail, along with your phone number. So, on the voicemail, because we're talking to the decision maker, um, you want to say good morning, good afternoon. I need you to give me a call back. My number is XYZ. The reason why uh, it's so quick you don't even leave your name or your title, is because again you want to have some type of promptness, quickness to the call because it's a volume play, along with the fact that it's mysterious. So if I got a call like this, it sounded genuine, there was inflection in the voice, it didn't sound like a robot or someone who was maybe overseas. I'm gonna call that person back just to see who it was. Maybe it's a buddy of mine, knows me so well it doesn't even need to leave his name, and I should know him by voice. You'll get the call and get the opportunity to share the next slide or the next conversation with them. So this is a little bit deeper, but it's really just about 4 parts to this. Um, as you're going through this, though, no matter what word you say, your focus needs to be sell the appointment. You want to sell the meeting, not the product. If the customer has questions about the product, awesome. We'll talk about it during the meeting. You know, I called you impromptu. You may have time, but I don't because I'm trying to get as many meetings set up as possible right now. You know, own that at the end of the day. Now, with that being said, you're going to say your salutations because this is the decision maker. This is the person that you're building a relationship with. Good morning, good afternoon. My name is KZ. I'm a local account executive with company. My goal is to earn your business. I love that because it puts intention. A lot of times we want to introduce ourselves or, just dropping off information when candidly we want their business. We want to sell you. Not only do we want to sell you, we want to sell you this month so we can hit our quota. So I'll start over from the top. Good morning. My name is KZ. I am a local business account executive with company. My goal is to earn your business. Then you put a value prop. I work with several businesses in your industry and we were able to save them 30%, utilizing a proprietary mix, whatever it is, dog. Real quick, short and simple. The next part of the script is I'd like to set up a formal meeting to go over the facts and discuss next steps. Again, if the decision maker has questions, perfect. I'll make sure to prepare that information during our meeting. I have Tuesday and Thursdays morning is available. What works best for you? You'll hear them click open their calendar and you know you got the meeting. And if you do a really great job in your presentation, you'll get the sale. Before the call ends, I like to get as much information as possible on the product that I'm about to sell. So I might say something along the lines of, so I'm prepared for our meeting, can you send me over a bill? Or can you tell me how many of XYZs you have? This is how I sell. This is how I set my appointments. It's super easy. This is something that comes natural to me, but might not come natural to you. So what I'd highly suggest is that you practice in the shower, in the car, on a commute, with a loved one, just to get the jitters out. Even if you have a list of thousands of customers, just pick up the phone, smile and dial, and work out the kinks as you go through it. I've sectioned this off in 3 pieces. We discussed the mindset on each piece. I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions, put your comments down below. KZ signing out. Peace.